You've been here before. Not this exact room, not this exact person, but this exact feeling. The relationship looked different. The person looked different. But something underneath felt exactly the same. Most people call this bad luck. Some people call it a curse. Neither is accurate. What it actually is a compass. And tonight we're going to read it. There is a concept in psychology called an attachment pattern. It is formed in the first years of life, before you had language to describe it, before you understood what relationships were, before you understood what relationships were supposed to feel like. You learned, not from a textbook, not from a therapist, from watching, from experiencing, from surviving. The pattern you developed wasn't weakness, it was adaptation. It was the most intelligent response available to a nervous system that needed to predict its environment to feel safe. The problem is this: adaptations built for one environment don't automatically update when the environment changes. You are navigating present relationships using a map drawn in childhood. And the people who feel familiar, the ones your nervous system immediately recognizes, are the ones whose energy matches the territory that the map was drawn for. Not the territory you want, the territory you were trained on. Let's be specific, because vague psychology helps nobody. The 3 attachment styles that consistently lead people toward toxic partners are not random. They each have a specific internal logic, and they each attract a specific type of person. The first is anxious attachment. The nervous system is calibrated to expect inconsistent love, warmth that appeared and disappeared without pattern, without reason, without warning. This nervous system learned that love was the light switch, always potentially available, never reliably present. And so it developed one primary directive: monitor, pursue, secure, at all costs. The second is avoidant attachment. The nervous system calibrated to expect that closeness meant danger, that love came with conditions, that needing someone was a vulnerability that would be used. This nervous system didn't stop wanting connection. It learned to protect itself from the pain of wanting it. The third is disorganized attachment, the most complex, the most misunderstood, and statistically, the most likely to attract genuinely dangerous people. The nervous system learned that the source of love and the source of fear were the same person. And so intimacy itself became simultaneously the thing most wanted and the thing most threatening. Now here is where it gets specific. The reason toxic people feel familiar is not metaphorical, it is neurological. Your brain has spent years building and reinforcing specific neural pathways associated with love. The stronger a pathway, the more automatically the brain roots toward it, even when a better path exists nearby. Think of it like muscle memory. A pianist doesn't choose which fingers to move. The body already knows. Your nervous system doesn't choose who feels like home. It recognizes a pattern and moves toward it before you've formed a single conscious thought. And here is the mechanism nobody explains clearly enough. The toxic person doesn't feel toxic in the first encounter. They feel like recognition. Like hearing a song from a time in your life so formative that your body responds before your mind recognizes the melody. That feeling of recognition, that sense of, I have known you before, is not intuition telling you this person is right for you. It is your nervous system telling you this person matches your wound. And their energy matches the lock. Let's name the wound specifically, because naming it is the beginning of it losing power over you. For people who consistently attract emotionally unavailable partners, the wound is usually an early experience of conditional love. Love that required performance. Love that disappeared when you stopped being useful. Love that felt like approval, never like safety. And so, the nervous system built its entire model of what love looks like around chasing approval from someone who withheld it. There is a reason the person who ignores you is more compelling than the person who is simply present. Your nervous system was trained to find the withholding more stimulating than the giving. The near miss is more addictive than the win, and the person who is almost loving, almost present, almost giving you what you need, is more neurologically compelling than the person who simply loves you. This is not a character defect. This is a nervous system executing its programming with perfect precision. The tragedy is not that you chose wrong. The tragedy is that you chose exactly what you were pointed toward. And pointing in a different direction requires understanding why you were pointed there in the first place. None of this means you are broken. It means you were shaped by experiences that happened before you had any say in them, by people who were themselves shaped by experiences before they had any say in them. The pattern is not your fault. Continuing the pattern, once you understand it, that becomes your responsibility. Changing an attachment pattern is not about willpower. It is not about choosing better people through gritted teeth. It is about making the unfamiliar feel safe enough to try. Repeatedly, over time, with support, until the new path develops its own grooves. Until the brain begins to route differently, not because the old pathway disappeared, but because the new one became more traveled. The person who asked why they keep attracting toxic people is not asking a question about other people. They are asking a question about themselves. And that question is the most important one a person can ask. Because the people who never ask it keep following the compass they were given. The ones who ask it start drawing a new map. You were never the problem. You were the solution that nobody taught you how to use. If this video reached something in you, the next one goes deeper. Next week, the specific moment in a new relationship where your nervous system makes the decision before you do. How to catch it. How to intervene. Subscribe, Psych Unmasked. What people hide, what the mind conceals.